Hey my loves, what's up and welcome back to the Trend Diaries. In today's video, I'll be trying out some new hot makeup and just playing around with them. I hope you guys enjoy watching this, and I also have my sugar coupon code now live once again due to high demand. It is Nidhi20 and you would get flat 20% off on Sugar Cosmetics. So let's begin with today's tutorial. So let's begin with priming our skin. I'm using the Poreless Putty Primer from e.l.f. Cosmetics and I really enjoy this one. This is not a new product. In this, I think I have just one or two products which are old ones, but other than that, rest all of the makeup are new launches. So yeah, that's the Poreless Putty Primer. This is the Poreless one. I have heard good reviews about the Luminous one too, but I haven't tried that one yet. Let me know if you want me to try that one out. Then for foundation, I'm using the Huda Beauty Faux Filter foundation. I am in the shade 350G and this one does oxidize, so I would just take a pump, less than a pump. I didn't squirt out all because this is super full coverage. So let's apply this. And to blend this out, I'm using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, Camo Sponge, not the concealer sponge, Camo Sponge. This sponge is really awesome and I love using this. Also, the shape is really convenient for blending in, especially on the inner crevices for your nose or near your eyes. This is like very convenient to use. And as you can see, I've just applied the foundation on half side of my face and the coverage is super full. The only con I feel for this foundation is that it does cling on to the dry patches. It just clings on to dry patches and emphasizes them after some time. Like initially it just looks very bomb filtered, but later if you have dry patches, it just clings on to them. I think just few days back I did see Huda's video wherein she's launched the same faux filter foundation, the revamped one, making it more luminous. It does not have fragrance and it also is more moisturizing, like, you know, than this. So I really hope that one doesn't do this. So clearly she's worked on to what the consumers were demanding, and that's what we want basically from brands. But I really love the coverage that is the baseline. Similar half pump I would just use on this end. You can right away see the oxidation on this side. It is much more lighter, while on this side it has slightly oxidized. And the reason why I did this half first and then this half, because this foundation sets really fast and so I like to work in sections with this particular one. Up next, I'm using the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Tan. This is slightly light than my skin tone, but I really love how this particular concealer sits on my skin. It just, you know, makes my skin look so blurred, flawless, perfect yet natural, and I really would recommend you all to invest in this one. This is totally worth it. And then I would just blend it all out. I loved this concealer so much that I went to the store that day and got myself shade matched in their foundation, and that is going to be the foundation I'll be wearing on my wedding day. So you know it how much Nidhi likes it if she's going to be wearing it on her wedding day. You can just see over here, it just looks so radiant, natural, yet full coverage. I loved this concealer. That is done. Just to add a little bit of brightness underneath my eyes, I'm using the Age Divine Concealer. This is an oldie in the shade medium. So this is my second tube, but just to add some brightness right in the centers of my face, I'm using this. Also, I think I'll be using either this concealer or the Sugar Waterproof Magic Wand Concealer or the LA one in mixture with the Born This Way on my wedding day. I really love these concealers. Then to set my face makeup in place, I'm using the powder foundation from MAC. This is their Studio Fix powder foundation. I'm in the shade NC40, and that is how the shade looks like. I'm not using much of it, but just lightly powdering underneath my eyes and on the concealer zones. For my brows, which I forget as always, here I do have the Benefit Goof Proof brow pencil, and this one is, I think, in the shade number 4.5. I'll just check. I would leave all the product links in the description box. You can check that out. But yes, that is the brow pencil. This one is super creamy. I have the mini one, but it is totally worth it, is what I would say. And my eyebrows look a disaster. This one, the parlor wali didi completely ripped it. Let me know if you understand my feelings, because I can't help it. Next, I have this new launch from Sugar Cosmetics. I'm so happy with this. This is the third variant in their Contour de Force face palette, which is perfect for dusky tan skin tone girls. This is what we needed from Sugar, and they have it here. Such a good palette. I think right now they just have it on their own website, but you can definitely grab this one out. This shade works beautifully on my skin tone. This highlighter just pops. And this coral blush, oh my god, this is just everything. This is the product I would highly recommend you all to try it out. I loved it. So this is known as shade number 3, Fierce Feet. You can also get the same bronzer shade individually if you want to, and these are like so budget friendly from Sugar, and this is in the shade Caramel Captain 03. I would highly recommend you all to try these out from Sugar Cosmetics. So first I would pick up the bronzer shade on my angled brush and make that pout face. You can see how beautifully it translates on my skin tone and doesn't look very warm or very orangey or red, which is that one thing I don't like in my bronzers. This is just perfect. And I would just slightly take it in the socket of my eye, as I do have hooded eyes, and adding bronzer right here in the inner side of your eye just helps to receive the hood, and then adding bronzer light here in an angled upward direction towards your temple helps to give your face that uplifted look. So with just no product on my brush, I'm just blending whatever I have in this direction. And just look how stunning this color looks. I just love coral shades on dusky skin tone, and this brush is from Miniso, by the way. I get asked many times about it. So yeah, that's basically the blush and the bronzer. You can see for yourself why Nidhi loves it. So let's move on to the highlight. I'm using the same one from the palette. This is a very beautiful rose gold kind of shade, and so I think it would just look flaunting on so many skin tones, especially from a medium to deep skin tone. This color is gonna look gorgeous. Once that is done, that's all of my base makeup. I hope I didn't forget anything. So I would just use the MAC Fix Plus to set everything in place. This is that one step I've been loving of lately. It just, you know, makes my tons of layers that I've applied look so cohesive together, and they look very natural than looking made up, and that's what we want with our makeup, right? So I'll be using a Matte Fix Plus to do that. Also, till the time my Fix Plus is drying, I would just add a little bit more of highlighter, as then it pops a lot more, as you can see, and it makes your skin look glass-like. So I'm doing that. Today, firstly, I'm using the Wet n Wild lip liner and Oldie. That's not a new one, and I'll be lining my lips. I totally love this lip liner, and if you're a Trend Fam member since so long, you must be having this in your collection. I'm quite sure about it. I love it. So I'll just, okay, I should stop talking. Okay, so I've almost like filled in with the same lip liner, and then for my lipstick I'm using this beautiful pinky toned brown nude color from MAC. This is their retro matte lip color in the shade Burnt Spice. On its own, it washes me out, and so I paired it up with a darker brown lip liner beneath. I'm left with my eyes, and for that, again, firstly I'll try out this new mascara again from Sugar. This is known as their Lash of Titans volumizing mascara. This is in the variant 01 black with a bang, and it does come with a dumbbell shaped wand applicator, which is so promising, as you all know, for getting those voluminous lashes. So let's try let's try this one out. And what I personally like to do is remove this extra product off of the wand, because if you just keep so much of product on it and then do your lashes, it is surely gonna clump up, and we don't want that spidery lash look. Yeah, so just remove excess of the wand. So you can see a close-up that I do have very sparse fine lashes, and they grow downwards, totally Asian lashes, and I really like that volume and lifted up look. Sorry for being so close, but yeah, let's see whether this one does that or not. I also have this life liner from Huda Beauty. This is so good, you guys, especially the liner side. I like wear it every time I go out. It is matte, it is black, it does not bleed, it does not smudge, it does not flake. I love how this liner is. I also love the brush. It is a brush applicator, but it is not very stiff, neither it is very thin that you just can't have good control over it. I love it. The kohl side I feel is just decent. It is not very long lasting or smudge proof kind of kohl. I like my K Beauty or Plum Kajals more over this one, but the liner side is just bomb. I love it. It is very rich, black, matte, and stays on for hours until and unless you remove it. I would highly recommend you all to try this liner out from Huda. Totally worth the investment. But I feel today I don't really need a liner, but I think we can draw a small liner. I'll try, because every time I go for a small liner, I end up creating something else, right? This is that kind of moment. I know even you guys must be relating to what I am saying right now, because this does happen with me. I go for a basic chotu mini sample sized liner and end up creating those dramatic winged liner. So let's try, and hopefully we end up with a baby wing liner only. yeah, and we are successful in getting baby wings only. I'm so happy. This is the natija of trying and practicing to wear a good liner every day. So practice makes man perfect, and yeah, I love it. Guys, that is the finished look with me, Nidhi, trying out new makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and thanks a ton to everyone for those heartwarming wishes. A big thank you from me and Nikhil. Thank you so much, guys. It means the most to me. And yeah, let me know how do you feel about this simple basic look with some new products. And yeah, let me know anything else that you want to let me know. With that being said, I will meet you guys soon in my next one. Till then, take care, namaste, and keep trending.